Hello, hello. Alright. Hello, guys. Welcome back to another video. Now, I know we've all seen it, we've all witnessed it. There's going to be another true special episode, I guess, about the fight between me and the man himself, Alex.
Who's obviously better in every which way, but we're not gonna go deep into that.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
You're right. I want people to experience it before, and
Yes.
I'm not talking about the fight.
No spoilers, no spoilers.
I want them to experience my actual story so they actually understand how much better he is.
You have no story.
Excuse me, I have an entire story written down, and it is so long, you don't even know. I want him to just have a good, happy ending.
Look, Tristan, look. It's 9/11 at night.
Excuse me! Oh, at night. My bad. I thought you were referring to a different time in history. My bad.
That's not...
It's nighttime, my bad. It's 9:12 now.
Nah, that's crazy. Anyway, people, you heard the news. It has over 400, probably 500 views by now. There is going to be a fight between me and the man himself, Patricia, and his character, Alex.
Oh, well, Patricia's actually a different character that's almost like a god in their universe, but, we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, so, hey Crafty, welcome to the chats.
What's good, Crafty? We're getting ready for that fight!
Yes, we all heard about the fight that's gonna show down. It's gonna be great. Oh my god.
My character's better. If this was really happening, your character would be on the ground immediately.
Sure.
In terms of power, yes, he's gone.
Okay, Crafty has seen the trailer. Okay.
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay,
if you haven't seen it, then what are you doing here?
Okay.
Just kidding, you're always welcome, but still, what are you doing?
Nah. Okay, Tristan. Okay. Stop getting so hyped up, man. Chill out.
I'm sorry. It's not even that good.
Hello.
But it's really exciting to know what happened.
Hello, other person in the chat. Welcome to my live. We are talking about the fight that is going to show down, and it's going to be coming very, very soon. I'm just waiting on a bro.
It's just me. You were getting a whole new introduction. Yeah, it's just me, bro.
I don't care. We're just talking about the fight and what's gonna show down. So yeah, let me go ahead and share my screen with my other animation that I'm making, and we'll just be animating and talking about the fight and how it's gonna go. So basically, I don't want to spoil too much, but yes, it is.
But it's awesome.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty good. Yes, it's actually relatively amazing. It's going to be the best fight you witnessed in years. No, I'm just playing.
It's not gonna be like that, but it is gonna be cool. I will admit, it is potato quality. The fights are almost depicted as perfect.
Yes.
Or the transitions between phases, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just say. And it doesn't even need to be power. My story's ultimately better.
I'm sure. Alright,
I already told you the main
here's my screen, guys.
Premise of the story.
Yeah, so I've been animating from the animation last night. I thought it was pretty good. Watch this little clip. How the storm moves with the other cloud. It just goes with the music. It's just so good. I'm
So
making a
that's the remake.
yeah. I'm making my second episode of the remake.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Right. Also, you know Avatar, right?
Which one?
Oh, right. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah,
You know the five elements, right?
yeah.
What are the five elements?
Fire, earth, water, and air.
And the last one, cabbages.
What?
I highly recommend you check out Alex's Bale, The Cabbage Theory. No joke, it just came out, and it changed my whole perspective on the show. So apparently, cabbage bending is a thing now. Fire, earth, wind, water, and cabbages.
Fire, earth, water, and you'll never guess it. Cabbages.
My cabbages. That's the whole point. Like that one guy, every time the whole gang meets. My God, meets up with him every single time. They break his pardon and all his cabbages go everywhere. He says it almost every time. My cabbages, my cabbages, my cabbages. It's hilarious. It's just a joke throughout the whole show. But this one guy turned it into a whole theory where he's actually a Fire Nation spy and he's actually telling them everything about the Avatar.
Yo.
And it's actually a very compelling theory. And now I'm convinced that cabbage bending is a thing in the show.
Cabbage bending is crazy.
Cabbage bending. It will be back my godly whatever. I'm tired. You're not gonna get a drink.
So let's talk about the fight. Oh, that thumbnail looks amazing.
I'm back.
Alright.
I just chugged down like half a water bottle. I don't even like to chug down that much. Oh, this really was thirsty. Oh yeah, by the way, have you heard of the recent Chris Tyson controversy?
No.
You know, the Mr. Beast controversy?
Oh yeah, yep, I heard of it.
Ava, Chris Tyson, whatever you want to call him now.
Yeah. The 13-year-old kid.
So you realize your character Don's the same name?
Chris. Chris.
That might cause some trouble.
Chris Raiden. That's his full name, guys. If you guys haven't known.
Oh yeah, mine's Alex Farley.
Yep.
It's a weird name, but considering other, like in other universes, it makes more sense. Like I guess
Yeah.
the cowboy version, it makes more sense to be Farley.
Yeah. Oh, welcome, Donker Animations. That's
Oh,
someone in a chat named Donker Animations.
oh dang.
So,
Yo,
so I'm guessing.
good.
So I'm,
Good evening, my gang.
yo, what's good, Donker Animations? So I'm guessing that you make Donker. I mean not Donker. Animations, right?
Got the introductions. We're assuming
Uh,
he's seen the trailer. If not, check it out on his channel right now. We're getting ready for a fight. I mean, not our, but our characters. Easily though, if we had a fight, then if we know we win.
yes, there is a fight. There is a very good fight. As a matter of fact, go check out the video right now.
Yeah, it's just a little teaser. We're cooking up a little thing between us. We've been, or like he's been working a few months. Yeah.
Okay, say
And I
he'll.
feel like it really turned out well, and he's doing great. I'm just have to finish up the thumbnail. That one's completely on me. Once we
Yes.
get that all set and done, then we will animation.
All right. Checking in out.
But if we did have a real fight, though, we never win.
Sure.
You think those muscles have anything against my neutral special?
Yes.
Really, a bullet. What are you gonna do?
Yo.
You really still think your muscles are gonna do something now?
Yes, they will reflect the bullets. That's how strong I am.
I shoot you and you fall to the ground. Well, looks like they weren't so reflective after all. They did reflect the sun, though, I'll say that.
Yo. My secret weapon. And this will guarantee to stop you. You can't stop me. Oh yeah? I got a gun! What?
My son.
My secret weapon. A gun.
Yes,
What?
father. And now for my neutral special. Ah.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there's 3 people in the chat. Hello. Welcome back.
Oh, dang.
Welcome back to another. I don't know if this is crafty, but if it's not, then we are talking.
Not, then
we are talking about the fight that if you haven't saw in my video, it is going to go down. It is amazing. Oh, it is crafty.
Yeah, sorry about that. So we have me, Crafty, and
I know, right? I know, right? It's gonna be even better when you see it.
Gonna be even better. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, even if this doesn't look nice, transitions in the trailer look nice. But the fighting, yes.
Yes. For somebody that says so many slur words to me about my animations and stuff,
Yeah.
yeah, for him to be this pumped up about an animation, this is gonna be sick. Alright, I get it.
Alright, see ya. Oh, hey.
Armor. Who was the guy in the armor? Let my friend
Oh,
tell you
that
who.
was Alex.
Yeah.
He is, I'm just gonna say in my personal opinion, and factually better, but I still don't know if I want to make that official in the story. That little fight that's gonna go on now is not any part of official canon or story. It's just for fun. But that is my character. His name's Alex. I don't really have a name yet besides like his name Alex, because his is Chris, but we named him Blue Lightning. His original name is like it's people, but it sounds so stupid though. I've just been thinking of a new name.
I told him that name sounds like crap. Back in 7th grade. Let's say, people, what the heck is a...
I already knew that was crap before then.
Then why did you... Okay. Well, yeah. It's still crap. You need to change that right now. Not right now.
How many times I have to say I already know? But yeah. Also, the amount of stories I can tell are unlimited.
Ha.
Like, I'm just saying. Like,
Sure.
Jesus, with the multiverse, like, I could just straight up have a whole other series based on Alex and in his Western version.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. And I actually have thought of, like, an power I could give him in that universe. Like, whenever he, like, draws his gun, the trick with it, like a spin, like, everything goes slow-mo.
Oh, that guy?
And...
That guy, his name is Blue Lightning. Yes.
Oh, yeah, the one that looked like, Thor, what? That's not a good representation, but yeah, that, assuming, he's talking about Blue Lightning, that's Chris.
I'm assuming that, yes, that is Chris, that is Chris Raiden, that is my character.
But in talking about personal names, I feel like that one sounds more clean. That Raiden, too, like the Chris Raiden, that sounds clean.
Yeah, he is the best. Huh?
He's not the best.
Can I close the door?
So many other characters that I would like to put in there, but him or me don't have the skills to. I was going to.
You said what?
Oh, I said I would like to. I have so many characters and so many stories I'd like to tell, but me and him don't have the proper skill to put that many people in there or do that much stuff.
Oh yeah, Tristan, I want to ask you a question. If
yes.
you have, how many subscribers will it take for you to start your main story on YouTube?
100.
100?
If I actually reach that amount, I will try to start making my own stories and try to make them look better than this, but try to make my own stories.
Oh wow. Well, I want to see it. You guys want to see it? Let's try to get my friend here to, for now, let's start by trying to reach 50 subscribers. For now. But subscribe to me first.
Release some stuff every now and then, but if I reach 50, I'll start releasing as much as I can, some little shorts here and there. If you do reach 100, I'll start working on some little stories. Because if I know people actually like the stuff I make, yeah. Okay, back in the topic of Western, his power is when he quickly takes out his gun and spins it around, it goes everything slow-mo.
Yeah.
He's able to basically see all his targets at once. Normally, he can't see that. But, as a viewer, if in animation or anything, you'd see, like, little electrified crosses around people's faces really fast. And then, right when everything's, like, going super slow, he's about to grab his gun. While it's spinning, he's about to grab his gun. His eye glows, and then, boom! All the targets go down immediately. It doesn't matter how many.
Dang.
Don't know what
The
to
blue.
like
Oh,
call
oh,
it.
Tristan. He said the blue guy looks like he can fight better.
Personally, that might be actually true. When I think about it, in terms of probably strength, not raw strength, yes, but because Alex has a pelk of his powers, he
Yeah.
doesn't really matter. But
Yeah.
in terms of
My.
strength, raw strength, without any powers, Chris would probably have more move and
More skill of
maybe
fighting
more raw.
because.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Cause.
Mine has to learn along the way. He might be better at the end, definitely at the end, because he has to go through so much. But realistically speaking, mine is more about learning to be who you are rather than completely fighting all the time. Well, it is fighting all the time, but he doesn't have as much skill as Chris has. Is your character learn to fight really quick? Done.
Yeah. Yeah. My
How does
character.
he do that?
My character has more raw strength. He has his muscles came when he was struck by the lightning. If you
Does he
log
feel like it's cheating? Does he feel like it's cheating?
uh I mean like it like kind of like
Even I don't give my character that kind of special privileges. Like later, he realizes he can make himself and his power stronger by actually working out like a normal person, and being stronger. But like, I don't even give him that kind of special privileges. Like, dang,
well yeah,
this instant abs.
I'm pretty sure he can train his powers somehow. I'll see.
I might think of more things to add to like the Western version, but so far I feel like Alex is the only one that have powers, and it'll probably be a shorter story. It'll just be kind of like a revenge story. Well, I guess kind of like Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Especially with like the dead shot. But it's like so overpowered. And it looks super cool too. Like, I guess, what's a good, think of that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
he can take a lot. It's like, I'm not kidding. Like, in terms of not even strength, his willpower, because the whole point of my character is to learn who he is and he does not give up. He will take the beating. His armor takes it, and even if he gets stabbed in the heart, he will still get up for a last breath. Even if he's on his last breath, he will not give up.
yes. Yes, he won't
What's
get
special about my character
yes. Yes.
is just not give up. I've even had thoughts of this is probably not going to happen at all. But in case there was like a other villain coming in before the old robot version would be like he doesn't have his powers and he's getting stabs and he just does not give up. It's basically pure adrenaline. He is just going at it. He does not care. He's thinking about things he cares about and he does not want to give up because he feels like he has to do this. At this point, he doesn't know because he's supposed to learn that he can't really help everyone. Kind of like, I guess, Spider-Man, you can't help everyone. So he's trying to protect everyone, and he feels he has to do this. So he's just not give up. But everybody has their breaking point. But mine definitely can't take a beating.
Yes, yes.
Long story short, he can take a beating. He can take a beating. It's all right. I may have gone on a bit long there.
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see this fight go down. Yes, this. Oh man. Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't say it's that good, but it definitely is the fighting. It's good, all right.
Yes.
It's good. It's good.
It's good. It's good. Yes.
Cannot wait. If I see a lot of love for animation that you make, that I do see support, I guess I can. I don't even need to reach 100. Well, yes, I will reach 100 to start making stories, but I will try harder if people do show love for this because my character's in this, and people want to see more of these two characters, and you can keep what you're doing, and I could try and do what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I'm just
There's no way.
I'm just animating. If you after my live ends, if you want to take a peek at my story and see like what's been happening so far with Blue Lightning and his main story, I'm just remaking their first episode of Blue Lightning right now. Yeah.
He's just remaking a. I'm not gonna lie though.
What?
I'm starting to like this Western version I've been making up. Like at first it was just like, what if I had this thought, and now I'm just. Okay. But I'm just saying, like, it's kind of pretty cool because in this version, he's older. He's almost either 18 between 26. Like this is him older, so he has a deeper voice.
Ah.
Oh, listen, he looks
this.
especially like.
Oh yeah, that guy. You wouldn't believe it if I told you. That right there is the little fresh noodle, little guy. But yes, that is him, the warrior himself, Blue Lightning, Chris Raiden, right there.
You'll be a common noodle, man. Like we already get it. Like he gets infinite buffs.
Yes.
Literally speaking, literally buffs.
Yes. Yes.
That's
what Chris looked like before he got his powers. So.
Also, in case you do see like the Alex guy, that is in no way what he looks like because God, you messed up my character so bad. But I have to pass on it because of the combat. But God, man.
Sorry.
Right from the antennas, he looks like a river for gilded guy, even more.
Yeah.
Overall. There's another thing we talked about. There's another thing. Oh dang, he's gone.
Who's gone?
What do you think?
You?
I don't know. I'm still here, so. He's either gone or my thing's glitching.
Oh, he says he's there.
You got it. Thing's glitching out now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put some lightning around this little storm that's like moving like that. Just like this. I'm gonna put some lightning around it and make it look like it's about to strike him, because of which it is. He gets struck by lightning, so at first on the first episode it just looks like a normal guy struck by lightning. This right here, when I remake it, it's gonna be a whole thing, like a whole situation when it gets struck. He's gonna go through it. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna add some bit of lightning. Yes, actually no, I'm gonna make that on another layer.
Oh yeah, in terms of like, hey, do you know any like exact like, what would the amount of power a punch would do in the equivalent of like a full force punch from your character?
It depends on how much voltage capacity he's using.
What is using 100% of that? This isn't related to my character because he takes a beating, but besides my character, I need to know how much, like, what's the danger level here? Like, what would he be compared to, like, Mount Everest?
Do you remember, I don't know if you guys watch One Punch Man, but, if he, when he,
One Punch Man.
No, he does not become, I mean,
okay, I'm about to say,
kind of, but not really. What happens is, his, serious punch, when Blue Lightning, uses 100% of voltage capacity and uses Thunderbolt, about 5 times the power of that. Yeah.
Hold on, tell me what'd you say? What'd you say? I gotta look up what that looks like.
5 times.
What's the name of that scene so I can see what it looks like and then imagine it 5 times.
Serious punch. One Punch Man. Let's look up One Punch Man. Serious punch.
Serious punch 8 years ago.
Yeah, he say he's gonna look real quick too.
God dang. What? 5 times that.
Yes, 5 times.
Yeah, my character can obviously take that, but dang, I don't know if Jake can take that. Like, does that move like take out the whole body, or just say like if he tries to stop him with like his arm, it just like blows off his arm?
No, it doesn't blow off, but then he loses feeling. He can't move his arm.
No, I'm talking about to the opponent.
Oh yeah, my opponent is dead. He's dead. He is
like,
wiped off the face. He's wiped off the face of the earth. He is God. He's dead. Blue Lightning. If Blue Lightning uses 100%, he can't use his powers for about half a year. Like half a year, he like notices like a little sparks.
It's kind of broken though, because even in the terms of like not just the move, but like what if the city's in danger or something, and he has no powers for half a year, 6 months.
Blue Lightning is still the God of Thunder. He can still.
There's no way you just said God of Thunder. I know you didn't. I just say God of Thunder. That's Thor's job.
Oh, that is. Wait, I thought it was like.
There's no way you just said God of Thunder. No, he said, I am Thor, son of Odin and God of Thunder.
Oh, God dang it. Well.
Yeah.
Son of Thunder. How about that?
Just Son of Thunder.
Yeah, sure. He's like the warrior. There's been other people who've. I'm gonna say not as much as he had it, but people have been tried to have this power but couldn't have it because they weren't quote unquote worthy of it, I guess.
Oh, mine has nothing to do with the word. Why do you think Crystal X is born? Wrong hands? Oh, you're gone.
Oh yeah.
It's just random. It's a game based on luck. Let's go gambling. Luckily, there was only like one instance of that, which was a young boy, which eventually, evil spell, blah blah blah, turned crystally, walked away, eventually turned to dust, being locked away for that long, but you know, he was able to crystallize a little bit, or the government was able, or a form of government was able to find discrepancies in this area, which is him kind of regurgitating back out of the ground. So they go check it out, they dig it up, and of course their dumb idiot minds go and they see it, and then after like a month or two, they are able to build a government agency around that and have their own branch. It's during that time that they also discover different frequencies of wavelengths that are unusual and odd, that could have the same discrepancy as the crystals they found, which have surprisingly amount of power and can decay anything it touches, which is only at this phase. It's not like if Crystal X touches you, you instantly decay. Not a bad idea. Well, no, let's not go there. But anything that Crystal touches at that phase, it's basically like a caterpillar. It's in its cocoon. If you touch it, basically you're going to fade. If your finger goes away, buddy, bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But,
yep, yeah, you just watched it, huh? Dear God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I guess even if Alex can take that punch, sadly his best friend, Jacob, who is absolutely OP, and sometimes helps him out in a lot of situations. Bye bye, Jacob. He cannot take that. He is gone. Jacob is gone. Bye bye, Jacob. Because remember, Jake is his best friend, and he has the.
I'm live. So? I can't be doing
yeah.
this.
Oh, you said times 5.
Five.
That.
Yes, times
Yeah,
5.
you're gone.
Yes.
My character can still hold up a punch against that, and yet. Ooh,
Yes.
his sister, bye bye. His parents, bye bye. His best friend, bye bye. The entire world, bye bye. His house, bye bye. No one is surviving that, even if he tries.
Yes, nobody's surviving such a brutal hit.
Except, even if my character didn't survive, there is one way he can save everyone. He absorbs the power and explodes.
Bro, he's not absorbing that. Once he might as well he can take the hit, but he cannot absorb that.
That's why I said he explodes. He dies.
Oh. Yeah.
Although technically, Earthwork early talking to. I mean, he wouldn't absorb all of it, but he probably could. Like I said, he's part of some sort of sacred timeline. He's supposed to be a god and can do whatever he wants. Which eventually he takes that into his own hands, and also that time guy. He eventually, actually, for the first, it's like that one thing. For the first time in his life, the king felt true fear. So yeah, he started getting scared because anything try to stop time for him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's asking what happens to the planet if he uses 100% of his power.
Oh, I'm about to draw you a little sketch right now. Just a little.
Dog?
I'm gonna just use one frame, just one. Gotta do this. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can sketch the world real quick. A little circle.
But yeah, like I was saying, he it tries to stop him and free his time for him. He's able to basically still move. He's able to do what he wants. He's not scared at all, and he's just going towards this time guy and can do whatever he wants. Telling him he can do whatever he wants was the biggest mistake of his life. What is happening? So, is that ever going to happen in your story?
I'll think about it. Maybe fighting another person.
That completely gets rid of the purpose of your character. What is the purpose of your character? I thought heroes were supposed to protect.
If maybe on another planet.
No way you're gonna do planetary. Anything else might drop a line here. It's not that it's not realistic, it's just I don't really get that.
I don't want to spoil
it's so cool though.
I don't want to spoil too much though.
But Jesus Christ. Hi, Crappy. He's just giving a representation of what his absolute Jesus Christ times 5 power punch. But my character can still tank that. Like I said, his power is based on his integrity and determination as a friend and family member.
Yeah.
But he is, even if he tanks that, he might lose more than just an arm and a leg. He's gonna lose his other arm, both of his legs, his face, and his heart. My guy, I don't know.
It's on 15.
Yeah, 15 is too loud.
Pretty big tank.
It's too. His voice is too
I don't know
loud.
where he went. I don't even know if you guys can still hear me, but let's see here.
I mean, I can't really hear him that.
Two pieces here. So what he's saying.
That's how loud he is on 12.
This.
That's 12.
Yeah.
You gotta hear it
whatever
too
that serious
loud.
punch thing is.
You want that light? You want
This
the light
seems
on
a
your
little
glasses?
unfair
You see?
No,
in many
no.
ways.
Huh?
Even if my character could take that, that is
I
way too
can't
powerful.
even hear what he's
And
saying.
again, my God,
We're on
my character
13.
could take that. But he just said he loses lightning, losing power for 6 months. It means he could just, oh my God.
Yeah, so that's
My
just
character wins in that situation.
John the world.
My character wins in that situation.
What
I
situation?
just realized
What?
he can take that.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
He can take it probably, but not. He's gonna have a toll to his body.
You know, obviously, but he's still gonna be able to use his powers. You're dead, dude. If you use that, he's gonna take it and then send a punch right back, and you're gonna be gone because you don't have any powers out.
Well, if he survives it, your character will be.
Oh my God, he did beat that attack.
Bro, Tristan, your character won't even be on Earth. He'll probably be on Mars.
Oh, in terms of that, yeah. No, he probably stand his ground.
He's not standing this. He gets
Even
probably.
if he didn't, he'd be able to get back pretty quick.
Yeah, so, there's.
I'm just saying.
If that was the Earth, there is his blast right over here.
I don't think that should be allowed. Isn't your character supposed to be a superhero?
Well, yeah.
Then why this should not be a thing?
I'm pretty sure if a fight between him and a villain was this powerful, I'm pretty sure Blue Lightning will take everybody and put them away from there, like flash, like take them away, and come back to the fight. Cause he is pretty fast. He can move very long distances in a short amount of time.
Oh, now I realize how he can tank the attack without taking it that much toll to his body. You wanna know how?
Yeah, let me just add a little bit
In
of.
this state, if this is after the first crystal experience.
Let me just add a little bit of color so it can be so people can
This is a frame. You have to get rid of it.
know what I'm talking about here.
Let's say this is in the instance of after he gets his robot arm, that he can easily just use his robot arm and then boom, it's gone, and he's basically fine. He just replace it with another one. Or simply, wait. So that attack only works if you actually hit somebody with it.
No, all he has to do is use this about 10 impact frames later, and 1/8 of the world is gone. 1/8 of the world is gone.
So he doesn't even need to hit anybody with it. He can just use it like a laser kind of.
Yes, yeah.
And that's your flaw. My character could just be boop and zoom right out of the way. You do realize my character has the same thing mostly as yours, and you can basically just slide out of the way as fast as the light. It kind of ruins the purpose.
Well, my character won't be dumb enough just to punch the air and dodge a hit like that.
So he'd actually hit him with it?
Yeah, he's smart. I mean, he could choose to hit the air, but he will be smart enough to actually hit the person instead of hitting just air and let it just all his power go up in the way.
Definitely interesting. Now let's see here. Deal of one. Wait, actually, how many other characters do you have in mind? Do you have any other stories you can tell if your lightning story is over?
Oh yeah, yes I can. I have plenty.
Alright, what could some of them be about?
Are you trying to bring up the final wish?
No, but I'm assuming that's one of them.
Yes, it's one of them. I Blue Lightning can't. Well, not Blue Lightning. I don't see my character having any children anytime soon in his life.
Oh, mine, if it ever needs more, I can see something like that happening, but
I don't know.
due to the
I'll feel. It'll just feel weird to draw his wife. You know, his girlfriend.
also,
Guys,
use
this is
that
my
one.
girlfriend, guys.
Anyway, moving on. The only problem with mine is only reason it wouldn't work is because the whole point would be to mix the powers together. But remember, like I said, I quickly thought about this while I was thinking about if I should do this or not. Is that his power isn't based on genes, it's just random. And if he dies, it gets passed on. So it's not passed on to his kids in case he does. So that idea quickly basically runs down the drain. And if I ever do anything like that, that's just fan fiction, and it should not happen at all. So yeah. That's though. It would be cool. I've already established the rules, and I'm not going back on them. So, it's another story you could tell besides this or the final wish.
Yeah. So here is the Earth after his full power blast. Yeah, and that is 1/8 of the Earth's surface gone, including the water. Because yeah, if the water will have to be gone, or else if all the water was pushed back, the tsunami wave will be. Oh my god! You know how you if you used hair blow dryer or like say a hair blow dryer, and you just like do it in a pot of water and it pushes all the water away. If you used that much power and pushed all that water around the earth, most probably half the planet will be covered by water. I say like a quarter of it.
I don't think this should be a thing that should ever be implemented in the story.
Well, no, it'll be dumb for him to do it on planet Earth. Yeah, it'll definitely be a flood. Most definitely. World doom.
World obliteration.
Yes.
That's something the robot version of Alex would definitely want to happen.
But
So, do it. Punch me! Do it, full boys! Come on, let's go! Oh yeah, that robot version of Alex can tank literally anything, because remember, like I said, the nanites, he regenerates almost any part of his body.
I'm gonna just do a quick sketch of what he'll look like before he launches his full powered blast. Okay? I'm gonna show you just how scary this man is before he unleashes death-taking power. I'm guessing
While
that.
you're drawing this, here's another thing. Like I said, do you have any other stories to tell? I can't remember if you answered this or not. Like, besides Blue Lightning or the Secret Wish, anything else?
Final wish, that, dang. I mean, I haven't gone that far yet. I haven't even given it a thought.
Oh, I have plenty of stories I can tell.
Like Blue Lightning, the Wild West, or I don't know. Like yours, like
Oh well, it has to make sense. Like mine, like even in the Wild West, like mine makes sense to the truth. Like he still has a little bit of powers. I still don't know what you mean. I don't want to name it dead shot or anything like that. Electroshock, maybe electro-shore shot. I don't know, but something with like because it always hits the target, and it absolutely obliterates their heads. But that story would be not short, but not as long as some other stories I have, considering it's just a story kind of like Red Dead Redemption, I guess you could say, where Alex is raised in the Wild West, where his mother gave birth to him, died, and his father soon died to illness, so the illness, I forgot it was. Back then they didn't have any medications as good as today. So the only person left to raise Alex would be his Uncle Sam. Though he had a deep connection with Sam there. And they knew what was right and wrong. And they knew the mayor of the town they were currently living in at the time was paying the cops to put innocent people in jail that defied him, kind of like a mafia thing. And so when he stood up to him, like the whole building's burning, Alex is confused. He goes in, tries to find Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam is able to find him, protects him. Oh yeah, in this process of looking in the fire, he grabs a shotgun off the wall. He's ready to turn for it. Thing falls. Uncle Sam's able to protect him. While they're getting ready to leave, the cops show up. No horses and they know they can't leave alive because, like I said, they're not good people. They were paid to do bad things. So Sam gives Alex his hat and tells him to leave through the back door. There's a chance. He takes a shotgun from Alex. Tells him to go now. Of course, he tries to defy him, but he eventually leaves. He's going up a hill, he's looking at what's going on. He's able to see Sam facing down. Right before he hears any shots, he quickly turns around. He only hears the gunshots before eventually turning around and seeing the horses leap, the blood, the body of a cop. So everything you can assume is that he got away and he's hoping he's out there somewhere. Like a month goes by, he eventually finds another town. He meets. I don't think I would want to do that. I feel like it's going to be a few months. He goes through different towns and families, before eventually reaching one town where he meets the Western version of Jacob, and they become friends, and they're eventually going their own journey, where they finally decide if they should maybe look for Sam if he's still alive. And, they go through all this, they go to these towns, but eventually, we are in this state where
yo,
it's been
Tristan.
several years. Yeah.
What if I actually use these 2 frames and then in this thing I'm animating? What if they're like
Really?
what if they're like visions that he sees himself doing in the future before he gets struck by lightning? What if he
Oh,
sees?
yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool if I can use
Yeah, my
these.
character sees visions when he first interacts with the crystal. But yeah, by the time we are going to basically see the story of how it's going to play out, most of the story will just be Alex in his mid-20s, maybe close to 30s. It's going to be several years by the way, so yeah, Jake is going to be...
Yeah, I'm not sure if I want my character to be like older than me.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Personally, I don't have a problem with that, but I guess eventually, what are you going to do when you're like 20?
When I'm 20? When I'm 20 years old? Yeah, he's probably gonna be like 30 years old if I'm 20. You're right.
But
Right now,
yeah, it's basically
he's
just a whole story of going
younger.
after bad people and finding out who's really behind it. because eventually they find out they're still doing bad things, and if it wasn't just the mayor, they're gonna find out the real person who's getting all these bad people to do bad things. So not only are they gonna try and find it, they're hoping that maybe they can find his uncle along the way. Well, the gist of the story for the Western version.
Yeah.
I still find it cool. Like eventually later, like especially with like the electricity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, say what's a good example? I could say, in the Green Eyed Cowboy when he was the thick version and he's about to fight them, and he goes down. He's reaching for like a knife or like a gun, and it like slow-mo spins around, something like that.
Yeah.
Remember that part? Something like that. He pulls it out, it's spinning, everything goes slow-mo, all the targets flash, and then right when it goes like almost completely stopped, he's about to grab the gun, I flash, and then in a second, races up and boom, they're all gone. Doesn't matter how many there are. Could be 30, 40, amount of targets, boom, they're gone in less than a second. But yeah, so just that way. And he's still there.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Are you drawing at the mouth again, abs?
My character, thank you very much.
Doesn't matter. Now let's. What about like any other characters besides Sparky or Chris?
Yeah, we have for since people are in my life, you do get spoilers. So, but yeah, there's a heads up, spoilers. We have characters releasing later in the story. We have Vivi, and we have Mimic. Vivi and Mimic are in a story where there's apocalypse. There's apocalypse, which is robotic, of course, because the people.
Wait. Before you say anything else, Jesus Christ, this is almost 101 ripoff. I must warn you, because I already know you don't know who this is. Octopus is already part of a kind of like robotic thing. He's a real character in the X-Men.
I don't watch the X-Men.
I know, that's why I said I wanted to tell you it's like a one-on-one perfect copy. Apocalypse is already a character, and he's already built Apocalypse, and he's already a character.
Well, let me finish before you finish your X video. Yeah, there's basically in like a robotic apocalypse with this guy that has an army of little mini robots. They're not that strong compared to Blue Lightning, of course, but to people, yes. But compared to Blue Lightning, they're just little dimwits, like little clones, I guess. BV and Mimic were forced to help the people from the future to help with these robots and to stop Chris. But one of the robots end up having a malfunction because of Mimic, because of something he did, which he wasn't supposed to. The robots had a malfunction, and they were about to kill Mimic's sister, Vivi. Then Blue Lightning, the hero he is, having no idea that Vivi and Mimic are supposed to stop Chris. Blue Lightning goes out and saves his sister, and then they're both like, "Oh my gosh, yes, you're not such a bad person as the people say from the future, as we thought." And then they team up and they stay in the past with Blue Lightning in his whole entire story. And then I guess
I just realized something.
So that's some new side characters we got
I just
in
realized something.
a story. Yeah.
I was just imagining. I was gonna say like my gang of like entire Avengers level characters would absolutely beat your character just by itself. But I imagine the fight, and I really feel like he could hold up his own, really. However, what else did you this? There's like one character in this stupid. I didn't think of that. I could absolutely destroy your character.
My character? Blue Lightning?
Yes. But there's
Please.
one character in specific that can absolutely destroy you.
It depends on what version. Well, actually, never mind. That's too far in the story. Keep going.
I already told you how Person Alex without powers, correct?
You said what?
Remember how I told you it was Alex without powers? And also the smartest in the entire universe.
Oh yeah, I guess.
You know Rick Sanchez
Do I
from
know?
Rick and Morty?
No.
Okay, you seriously don't know Rick and Morty?
I mean, I know that show, but I don't watch it.
Yeah. I know you don't watch it. I'm just saying, you know Rick.
Yes.
You know he's smart.
Yeah, I guess.
Take that. Fight Rex.
You said what?
Your character would be gone in a second. Maybe not seconds. He'd be gone.
It
Because
depends.
I know he doesn't have powers, but he has a substitute. He's the smartest. He has also augmented his own body with robotic implants, such, and his own version of AXO, A-X0, the Axlo AI. His version helps him basically defend and fight in any scenario. So, and no matter how fast, he's able to block it with his robotic movements and basically move at that lightning speed, even though he doesn't have powers, and basically can dominate anything. Because even if you think you like have him like a punch, it could not even be him. It could be like a hologram or something. Like he could be anywhere, and you not even know where he is. And even if you try and punch him, he will instantly block that attack.
I mean, it's like putting.
You're
You're like the theory. The theory that you're making is like saying One Punch Man was in Death Note, and all a Death Note has to do is put his name down or something, and then One Punch Man is dead. Like you're just yeah. So you're just kind of making. You're just like putting two universes that are not even a part of each other. If the actual Rick, had no equipment, no nothing, and just fought Blue Lightning 1-on-1, we both know who's gonna die, and both know who's gonna be standing. So, I mean...
Well, that's not gonna... You're just putting fake scenarios there, because that's not happening.
Exactly. So you can't really say that...
Nobody has his equipment. What do you mean?
So you can't really say that.
Yes, I can, because it's the point. But when going back on it, though, why?
You said what?
Going back on it, though, why? Because realistically, there's no real reason to fight. They're homies.
Yeah.
There would be no real reason to fight each other.
Yeah.
But seriously, though, he'd be gone.
Okay.
Those all these accidents.
And it'll be the same thing for your character too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No one can stand their own against. I still know like the smartest guys. No one can do. Even Bakery guy. He may be the most powerful, but for Alex being the smartest, actually the most smartest, he's able to easily overcome that. The work smarter, not harder thing. Takes that to a literal sense. Even though Alex is the strongest, he is still even he is like, oh my god, that guy's so cool. Does he just win without even trying? he's basically Tony Stark. He thinks of every outcome and he learns from his mistakes. So he doesn't lose. He doesn't look Sanchez. He does not lose. He fought. In his universe, his world was taken over by AI because he was smart and able to outwit it.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. Well, I'm not really done, but here is what Blue Lightning will look like before he unleashes his full death-taking power. Maybe I can use something smaller.
But yeah, that guy is seriously on another level overpowered.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
My boy looks like he's been through it all. My God.
Yeah, no, that looks sick.
That's sick. Oh my goodness. For him to use all
I
his.
swear to God, you're drooling. You're drooling at the mouth. I can tell you're drooling.
I mean, I'm kind of swallowing it right now.
You're gay. You're gay. It doesn't matter if it's your character. They're abs.
Just.
I don't get it.
Ugh.
Seriously. God, are you about to bust it? Oh my God, man. That is you.
Yo. Yeah. So I guess this is gonna be a part of.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the thumbnail. Should get base of it on digitally almost ready by tomorrow. If I don't finish any extra details or background stuff, that will be finished the day after. But most likely, full thing will be ready by tomorrow.
Alright.
So if I'm able to get the thumbnail by tomorrow, then we will hopefully be able to release.
I'm gonna make it like glitchy. Like glitchy.
You know what I mean?
So put this. So let's see. I guess I'll do this. Put a little bit of white. Then this again.
Hey, what does your character learn?
You said what is my character what?
What does your character learn throughout his story?
I didn't want to. I didn't want to talk about this. I didn't want to talk about this, so I'm not. But if you guys watched that one short where it says, Blue Lightning through the generations, he kind of goes through it all. He learns. You can, yeah. If you go back and look at that video that says Blue Lightning through the generations, you can see how bad he goes through his story and how he grows up, and just you can tell how bad he goes through it. I don't want to give any spoilers. All I'm gonna say is just look at that video and just imagine what Blue Lightning goes through.
Oh yeah, my character clears this part and goes cold, and he might have almost killed his parents a few times.
I didn't want to say.
Maybe abandoned them in a heated moment.
Yeah, I didn't want to say too much about my story.
But yeah, like I said, my character still learning to learn who he is. You can't always protect everyone, but you can still try and help as many as you can. Sometimes, you have to make hard choices. But that's only outside. Like, depending on the point of view of the story, there's different things you can learn. Uh, Jacob's point of view, he, he learns, basically shows the audience.
Hi, Crafty.
Like,
We're just talking
yeah,
about
okay.
we're just talking about our characters and just stories and stuff like that. Like basically what the thumbnail says, discussing our stuff.
We're also going a little more deep into it there.
Yes, I gotta say I'm having a lot of fun talking about it too. This is actually pretty nice talking about it, our characters and stuff like that. Kind of like it.
But again, for Jake's point of view, the audience, it's more like another Spider-Man thing. You don't need to have powers to be a hero at all. Could eventually be, because even at the start, he's unscaled and doesn't know what to do sometimes. At the beginning, before he has any powers, but eventually he learns that he can be a hero even without powers, and he can keep up with Alex. He doesn't always need to prove himself that he is worthy of anything. He is perfectly fine the way he is. He doesn't need powers to be a hero.
Bro literally took the real life hero explanation into his story.
Yeah, and there's plenty more I can think about. Coach, I've got plenty of stories like that ghost kid. There's still like a big twist that is the ghost that he's attached with is actually a major important character that originally is from Alex's story. But the ghost kid only comes up after Crystal X. You'll have to find out for yourself. Yes, I just don't feel like saying it. So, even though I don't even know if I'm going to do it. I just don't feel like saying it. But I guess if I do make it, and since I do have a design for Crystal X, you can easily tell who that ghost actually is before they reveal it in the story. Jesus Christ, there's so much I can talk about.
Yeah. No, keep going, bro. Keep going, bro.
Let's see, what else can I talk about?
Wait, let's see. Let me say a little bit about my character, I guess. So yeah, I guess I'll talk a little bit about the generation. So I'm gonna talk about the stories and how many books there, like my seasons. I'm gonna just say the names of my seasons. So we have book 1. We have the first book that where Blue Lightning gets his powers, and in school he like kind of learns how to use them a little bit. I mean, he learns how to use them throughout the entire book, but that's where he kind of gets his little head start, his first thunderbolt, and then yeah, his first like real move. And then we move on to the second book, BL2 Blue Lightning Season 2, where he meets the villain. I don't know what to call that villain. I guess you guys can put in the chat what should I call the villain with the lanky arms in BL2. But yeah, he just fights the guy that he found in his story. I mean, in his book. I mean, no, from the future. He fights that guy, and he kind of figures out that he a new power. His like little power up. I want to say it's not too much, but he finds a new power up version of himself. I'm gonna call it blue. I don't know, like I don't know what to call like a BL2 type of person, I guess. Um, so yeah, he kind of just uses that to use this first move called the Lightning Whip, in which that does more. I got. Alright. Alright. He got.
Sorry, I forgot, yeah. I was getting a little bored.
He used that. The lightning whip is a little bit more powerful than the thunderbolt, but not. It depends on how much voltage capacity he's using. Oh yeah, voltage capacity. That's kind of how much power he's using in his body or in a part of the limb in a limb in his body. Say if he's about to do a thunderbolt, it's like thunderbolt is like voltage capacity 50%, which is half of 100. And don't forget, 100 looks like this after a full blast. So imagine 50%, like half of this. Say he's like voltage capacity 50%, and then he does a thunderbolt, and it does a lot of damage. Yeah, so yeah, it all just depends on voltage capacity, but yeah, he does his lightning whip. It's a bit stronger than his thunderbolt, and then knocks out the lanky arms villain, and then yeah, he kind of goes into a concussion, but then he's able to slip out a couple words before he teleports away. That how he's gonna be back for more, and how he's gonna there's gonna be other people from the future coming after him, and he's not the only villain to come towards him. So yeah, after that battle, we have the third book. Pretty this first sighting of the sludge villain, guys.
Oh
Uh
yeah, it's mentioned mine, Jack, which I have also personally profiled for. I have taken a sport about my words. I've taken a personal liking to Jack, and I've actually found a way to fit him into the story pretty well. And because of that creation, I was able to actually make a good reason and his origin
so
for
Tristan,
Shadow.
sorry to cut you off, just like how you cut
Yeah,
me
sorry.
off.
Sorry. I was just adding a perfect plug in there, but you keep talking.
Anyway, yeah, so
It's
basically,
sludge, you know.
uh, yeah, so basically, he finds the sludge villain. Uh, he's not he's not as strong as Lanky Arms. They're kind of the same, I guess you can say. Lanky, I mean, the sludge villain is a bit weaker. He can transform himself to any shape he wants, but it's limited. He can't transform that big, or he can't transform too small, but he can turn into anything he wants. Not any color, just anything he wants. Um, then the sludge villain also has uh, shock absorption. So when Blue Lightning punches him, he doesn't quite make the hit. He punches him with 30% capacity, but it doesn't do any damage because the sludge villain is shock absorption. So uh, with a fail in attack, a failed attack from Blue Lightning to the sludge villain, he kind of like runs away because he can't really do anything. He's not really all that powerful. The sludge villain runs away, and then Blue Lightning, for I don't know why it made him do this, but he takes a little bit of the sludge villain's goo. Then he figures out that the sludge villain is made of a certain chemical that when it's exposed to a high temperature heat, it explodes. In which, if you guys did not know, lightning is 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit. It is hotter than the sun's surface. So I'll say it's pretty hot. So when he uses his new move called the lightning, what is it called? Lightning zap, something like that. I gotta go back to my storybook and look. It's called the like lightning zap, something like that. He goes and electrifies his hands and puts it in the sludge villain, I guess. uh, yeah, and then the sludge villain explodes like a nuke explosion to Boomerang. And then he comes out. His suit is destroyed, and that's where I made his new designed suit, the better version of Blue Lightning. Now I have a lot more. I still have book 4, the alien, the Pocketronic, book 5, Red Lightning, book 6, Thunderstorm. Then I have 7, the last chapter. Then I have the Final Wish, blah 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 blah. I have a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna uh, do that. But yeah, I'm gonna just finish a couple frames and then I'll end the live in a little bit. I guess. So we have that. Yeah, I guess I'll just do like one more frame and I'll just end the live. But yes,
Yeah, it's fun.
all we have to do is make that thumbnail and we'll be able to post that video.
Yes, I've got that in the bag.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know. Procrastination really is something, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just don't know any ways to combat procrastination. Some other things I could talk about. Is a sludge guy. Yeah. His story is able to basically reveal the origin of a different guy. So I don't know the name of most of my dudes, but this shadow guy that's basically he's from another world, and I don't mean as in the universe or anything. It's physically in Alex's universe. It's in his world. It just leaks into another world filled with other spirits and oddities that can possess something and change its form into what it desires, what it truly is. Some of them are different, like the shadow is able to leak out is the first until they get out. He's able to go into people's heads and give them nightmares and hallucinations of their worst fears, doesn't matter what it is, before eventually making them go crazy. And eventually this is able to... Oh, it's able to infect Alex. They have to go through this whole journey to...
Yo.
Yeah?
Oh, I thought your mic wasn't working.
No, he was able to go... Jake and some of his friends have to go through this sort of building that Alex is, because he created, like, this area, a bubble, where if you touch any bit of the corruption, it infects you and you start to see hallucinations and go crazy.
Yeah.
So once they're able to do that, he's able to show him what he really feels and what he should feel. And even after this, he's able to use like electricity to get it off, and the shadow guy leaves, and everything goes back to normal. But Alex just pushes him away. He has a dead look in his eyes because his heart is dying, because there's still that little bit left, but nobody knows, not even Alex. So he's slowly dying on the inside, even more than he already is. So starts to lose fear, or those around him, which causes him to eventually later abandon some people in, say, like a fight. He is sometimes abandons them, or just straight up just leave to die.
Yeah.
It's later where he able to get it out and feel again, and is able to get that determination of his friends again, and is able to fight back.
Yeah.
But yeah, the reason why this whole thing connects is because I thought of that guy for a while, but I never really knew where he came from, because eventually it was some sort of multiversal thing, but he wasn't in another version of Alex or anything, which is something. But they all make sense now, because part of Jack's story is he meets this other version. Like, his friend tells him to go find this cool cave, going in, and they see this Yeah, same thing as like the shadow guys, like a little ghost orb, and it looks like it's trying to go straight, push him out of the way. Well, eventually it goes inside of Jack's body, and like I said, it changes the form of those orange, the things it possesses. So, kind of slime, I guess, like a sludge guy. Yeah. Whenever he gets the chance, I don't have a name for him yet. He'll find his own name eventually. I know because he's like Stitch. He will find he's like a baby. Uh, all he wants right now is to just cause chaos. Still, it's eventually later. His first piece of innocence is when he tastes chocolate for the first time. Then all he wants is candy.
Now all he wants is candy.
He's like. And even if he lets Jack control, it still changes his whole mood when he's all cocky, and he's just very arrogant, and he acts like he's super good all the time, which he kind of is, but yeah, it's no problem.
Yeah. Yeah. A little cocky.
Because like in my profile, you could see like the orange pupil, like the eye. You could tell his eyes, like you see the orange.
Yeah. I think we need to make that a bit darker in his pupil, so it could be more visible. Yeah, that's more like it. There we go. It's kind of like looking. He's kind of like looking into space, like seeing the different visions in his eye. It's kind of what I'm drawing right now.
And the thing with this is whenever he lets the sludge take control, he closes his eyes. You will see a flash through his eyes while it's closed, and then it opens, and it's just glowing even brighter, and there's no pupil, it's just completely yellow, glowing, and the smile or his mouth gets really wide, and you can hear it like a little crunch as it goes wider, and his mouth is even wider, and his body goes into more liquid state, just kind of like fog or like it's kind of something like that, like a more liquidy state, and you've
Darn it,
I was distracted. Anyways, when he does that, he lets him take control. He's more ruthless, and because he's still technically a kid, and when he does that, he knows he has full permission to do whatever he wants. Because if he understands he's in a battle, he won't care, and he'll just try and rip him to shreds. So he's more ruthless, more slimy, more picky. He's just a killer.
Yeah.
And then anytime he switches back, he
Oh, thank you.
Oh, he opens his eyes, and you can see, except this time it's glowing a little less, and you can see the orange pupil again, signifying that Jack's in charge. And he gets more into like a solid state, like his name up. But that's only if he needs it. If he doesn't need it at all, it'll go straight back into this hard state. Like you can see his heart for a second, and you can hear a heart sound, like a little beat, and then it'll go straight back inside something, and then he'll be back to normal. And you'll go like, oh crap.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, the eye is supposed to like kind of like look like the visions and the stars, the galaxy of what he's gonna be going through his blue lightning life before he gets struck by lightning. So it's kind of like a star and stuff like that. And then I guess I'm gonna have like the lightning go into his eye. You know what? I am dumb. Why? I am so retarded.
Can't say that word, but
I'm so stupid.
what you do?
Why did I make this? Oh no. You know how?
Did you finally?
You
Did
know
you
how?
finally realize your mistake?
What was my mistake, Tristan?
You're supposed to be remastering episode 1, and you started doing this random thing that doesn't make sense at all.
No, no. I did the
What was your
wrong.
mistake?
I did the wrong eye. It was supposed to be on the other eye. Cause that was.
Oh,
It was supposed to be on his right eye where he got the scar. Not that eye. Oh, dang it. Oh my god.
there's no way you can like flip it.
No.
Like flip it.
I don't think there's a mirrored version of flipping his eye.
Maybe you can like. Why? But why does it have to be his other eye?
Because that's like that was like where the lightning struck first. That's why he has that scar
Well, yeah,
on
but it
his
doesn't have to
eye.
be that exact eye because things.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Because both eyes reflect the same thing.
What if I like move over to his other eye, and then the light. Okay, I have an idea. What if I go? Okay, let me zoom out. Go to this side. Zoom in. What if I did
Yeah, I
this?
forgot to mention why that makes sense. I just explained Jack's story.
Yeah. If I like make its nose.
But like I said, that's where he comes from, another world leaking into theirs, kind of like uh, an underworld, heaven, hell, whatever. Except it's not an underworld.
Then his eye on this side.
Anyway, and eventually during that story, a breakout occurs where there's more rips in there and more things. And basically, this whole town is people are getting infected left and right. Not infected, but possessed and changing forms. So it could be some could be a small flower. Some could be like a giant monster. They all have their own different forms.
Yeah. Ugh. My back. Gotta fix your posture.
But yeah, that's where everything makes sense there. That's where the shadows from and what he truly is he's one of those things that possess.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this last frame, and then I'm gonna finish this little eye here. All right. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the live. This is gonna be it for today's live. All we have to do is finish the thumbnail, and then we'll be able to post the video. Make sure you guys give it a like and subscribe. Our next goal is gonna be 50 subscribers. Woohoo! So yeah, like subscribe for that, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.
Yep.